If you're quoting something and you have one company that the price is much less, much cheaper, you have to see probably something is wrong.
Welcome again to another episode of our 2021 Founders and Shakers show, where we interview founders, shakers, and people who are committed to literally shaking the world. My name is Jeffrey Esmeralda, founder of HumanityShield.com, and today we have a special guest, the founder of OneComex, an import and export company in Brazil, and he has been an import export and supply chain management expert and been practicing it for over 15 years. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Marcel Barba.
Hi, Jeff. Thanks, thanks for having me. I'm very happy to be here talking to you, even in a video call.
All right. So, seeing that e-commerce is booming really fast, and the way supply chain management has been changing as well, I can already see that there's going to be a big need for those people or experts or professionals moving towards that, you know, field or profession. You've been doing it for over 15 years. And so, what would you advise your younger self, you know, someone who's starting import export or supply chain management career?
Well, I would say they have to be prepared. They have to prepare themselves, studying and getting experience. But I also believe, Jeff, we just learning from some mistakes. There is, well, nobody can tell us some kind of situations you have to pass through to learn. But my advice would be people to prepare themselves because importation, international business are not easy. You deal with different uh, kinds of regulations. Each country has your own regulation. You cannot know regulations and laws from every country you deal with. So you have to be prepared and you have to get partner with good people in different countries. You have to get a good connections that will make your ease ease your job flow for sure. Absolutely.
Mm, gotcha. Wow, that's awesome. Um, I know doing some import export myself, there's a lot of challenges when it comes to communicating to people abroad or internationally. So, for example, time difference or language barriers, and I'm sure you've been doing this for so long. What's your best practices when it comes to those things in communication or time management?
Yeah, well, communication is always a challenge. Yes, definitely the language is a barrier. That's very hard, and some misunderstanding can happen. But you have to partner with good companies. You have, if possible, and depending of the volume of your job, your business, you may have a good partners, especially for China. If you are in China, it's good. You have to be uh, good partners there that can take over the business for you there. That may make it easy for you and avoid some mistakes. So
Mhm.
it would be interesting. But that depends. If you are doing a small business, maybe you don't have a chance to have this person there, so you have to take care about yourself, and it's kind of tricky. Definitely, international business are tricky, and it's not easy. You have to be a good assessor, good people around you to avoid mistakes. That's my suggestion. I would
I,
say.
I agree. One thing that I know for sure is, dealing with other companies or other people abroad or internationally, there's there's a lot of trust factor there. finding out the right supplier, finding out the right person to talk to, trying to find that right person or right company to partner with or to do like long-term cooperation with can be really tricky. And I know that so you've been doing it for a while, so if you probably have some sort of built relationship already over the years, and more like an intuition that, oh, this is the right company I want to partner with. This is a scam. I don't want to deal with these people. But you know, can you give us a little bit of that, advice in that? What do you mean, like intuition? How to determine that that's the right company you want to deal with, just to get rid of the fear for the people who want to deal with suppliers internationally.
Well, the advice I could give, Jeff, is well, if you're quoting something and you have one company that the price is much less, much cheaper, you have to see probably something is wrong, and you have to make a lot of questions about the product, about everything related to the product and importation. And the company you are receiving your request should be attentive and reply everything you need. If you see the company is not, or takes so long to reply, and you have to filter all these companies, you can have an idea who is good and who is not. I mean, I'm not 100% sure. That's a trick in this business. But you can select some companies and separate one of others, doing some questions, the right questions, and see the replies and see the prices, how is it, how is the delivery time. So yeah, good tips, but 100% sure you'll never have. It's always a trick, but you have some things you can do to minimize your chance to be scammed. You can. My advice for who's starting is to have the first steps to have a good partner then, and then as soon as you get in the market, you're gonna discover new ways to do it easily.
Yeah, that's so true. I think that also ties in with really knowing, your skills, who you are as a trustworthy person, a trustworthy professional, and building that standard, so that you can recognize if the other party or the other manufacturer supplier also has the same standard. And just like you said, you gotta test talking or communicating with that person. If they're going to reply right away, um, really asking them so many questions, doing your due diligence, and trying to really figure out, the pricing. Is the price really making any sense, right, compared to the other, pricing in the marketplace? So yeah, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate your time, your presence. If people want to get a hold of you for business opportunities, how can they get a hold of you?
Well, they can find me. They can reach me in my email. That's Marcel at OneComex.com, and I will do my best to reply and support as I need. But that's a pleasure to be here, Jeff, and whenever you need me, I will find a spot to talk to you for sure.
All right. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments below. Thank you and have a good day. Take care. Bye bye. Thanks a lot, Marcel.